In 1977, humanity launched two spacecraft into the void. Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 carried golden records containing sounds of Earth, messages in 55 languages, and music from across our world. This is real. What I'm about to tell you next might be real too. On January 15, 2025, Voyager 1, now over 15 billion miles from Earth, sent back a signal that NASA didn't expect. After months of communication issues, the spacecraft transmitted a message that wasn't in any programming language known to the engineers who built it. Act 1. The Discovery. Dr. Sarah Chin was the first to notice it. A systems engineer at JPL's Deep Space Network in California, she'd spent 3 years troubleshooting Voyager's aging computer systems. The spacecraft is, after all, running on technology less powerful than a modern car key. At first, I thought it was noise, she told me in an interview that technically never happened. Random data corruption from cosmic rays. But then I saw the pattern. The signal repeated every 47 minutes. Exactly 47 minutes. In the chaos of space, such precision is suspicious. Sarah ran it through every decryption protocol NASA had. Nothing. She ran it backward. Nothing. Then, almost by accident, she overlaid it with the original Golden Record's audio signals. It matched. Not perfectly, but enough. Voyager 1 was sending back a response to its own message, altered somehow. Enhanced. As if something out there had listened to humanity's greatest hits and was sending back a remix. Act 2. The Impossible Signal, 3:30 to 6 o'clock. Here's where we need to talk about what's real and what might be real. Reality. Voyager 1 is currently in interstellar space, the first human-made object to leave our solar system's influence. It's traveling at about 38,000 miles per hour. It will take over 40,000 years to approach another star system. Possible reality. Space is not empty. Between the stars exists a medium we barely understand, filled with magnetic fields, cosmic dust, and perhaps, just perhaps, other things. The signal Sarah discovered contained layered audio. Beneath the distorted sounds of Earth, there were new sounds. Harmonic frequencies that shouldn't exist. Mathematical ratios that suggested intelligence. Dr. Marcus Webb, a SETI researcher who may or may not have been consulted on this matter, explained it this way. If you wanted to prove you understood a message, the most elegant way would be to send it back transformed by a mathematical principle. A proof of comprehension. The transformed signal contained prime number sequences woven into the music. The Fibonacci sequence hidden in the whale songs. Pi calculated to 1,000 decimal places encoded in Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Someone or something had done their homework. Act 3. The Decision. Now here's where the story enters murkier waters, where official records go silent and speculation begins. NASA faced an impossible choice. Do you tell the world that we might have received an answer to our cosmic message? Do you announce that after 47 years of silence, someone might be listening? Consider the implications. Every religion would need to reconsider humanity's place in the cosmos. Every government would need to ask, are we ready for contact? Every person would need to confront the reality that we are not alone. Or consider the alternative explanation, the one that lets us all sleep easier. It's a glitch. Aging hardware. Cosmic coincidence. Humans are pattern-seeking creatures after all. We see faces in clouds and hear messages in static. According to sources I cannot name, a meeting occurred in February 2025. Representatives from NASA, the Department of Defense, several international space agencies, and a handful of scientists sworn to secrecy. The decision was unanimous, though not everyone agreed with it. The public would be told nothing until they knew more. And so began the most secret scientific endeavor in human history, Project Echoback. A small team, working in isolation, analyzing every second of that signal, preparing a response, and asking the question that terrifies and excites us in equal measure. What do we say back? As I record this, Voyager 1 continues its journey into the darkness between stars. It will outlive us all. Long after humanity is gone, it will still be traveling, carrying our golden record, our message in a bottle to whoever might find it. Whether the signal Saracen discovered was real or a ghost in the machine, we may never know publicly. But I can tell you this much. On March 3, 2025, the Deep Space Network transmitted a new signal to Voyager 1. Not a command. Not a diagnostic. A message. 3 minutes of new audio, carefully composed by a team that doesn't officially exist. The transmission included updated sounds of Earth, a child's laughter, recorded in 2024, a new song, created specifically for this purpose, and mathematical sequences of our own, proof that we too had done our homework. The response time, if there is a response, would be measured in months. Light takes over 22 hours just to reach Voyager 1. If something is out there, communicating through our proxy, the conversation would be the slowest in human history. But here's what keeps me awake at night. Voyager 1 isn't scheduled to run out of power until 2025. Some estimates say 2030, if we're lucky. After that, it goes silent forever. A tomb traveling at 38,000 miles per hour. The question isn't whether we're alone in the universe. The question is whether we'll still be listening when the answer finally comes. Sarah Chen checks the Deep Space Network data every day. She's not officially allowed to tell anyone what she's looking for. But sometimes, late at night, she uploads the signals to her personal computer and listens to them with her headphones on. I'm not crazy, she told me. But I swear, sometimes in the noise, I can hear something like music. Not our music. Something else. Something answering. Is she right? Is there really something out there, using our oldest spacecraft as a telephone? Or are we all just hoping so desperately not to be alone that we hear voices in the static? I don't know. Nobody does. But Voyager 1 is still out there, carrying our message, possibly carrying someone else's reply. And somewhere, in the incomprehensible darkness between stars, that conversation might still be happening. We just have to listen.